Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider. This is the last Egyptian level of the first game. Now, all of the enemies in this level are Atlantean. You have the Atlantean mutants, which behave and look exactly like the mummies from the previous levels, just without the bandages. And they can also shoot fireballs or spit at you later on, but these two that spawn up the stairs don't. There's also the Atlantean centaurs, which we've seen in the Tomb of Tehokan, and there are the winged Atlanteans who we haven't met before. So as I said up here, 2 of the Atlantean mutants will spawn. As soon as you see them, start shooting at them and jump backwards. Hopefully they'll lose interest when you get to the bottom. Just keep shooting at one, because taking out one and then taking out the other is a lot easier than taking them both out at the same time. There you go. Didn't see or hear the explosion of the other one, but I can guarantee you it happened. So pick up the magnum clips in the corner, or each corner of this room. And just through that gate there is the end of the level. But we can't get there just yet. Just like the other Greece levels, we have to go all the way around first. Or not Greece, sorry. Egypt. There you go. So once you've picked up the magnum clips there, climb up here, and you'll now climb out of the second Sphinx of Tomb Raider 1's Egyptian section. This one's a lot larger than the last. So safely make your way down here, and as you can see there, there's another Atlantean mutant. That one started spitting at me, and now it's shooting fireballs. I'm not sure whether that's actual spit or whether that's a dart blower, but either way, take it out from the arm and you should be relatively safe. And then you can drop down here and pick up the magnum clips. Now you can make your way round to the left side of the room, the Sphinx is right, and parkour your way up these pillars of sand. Or rock, whatever they are. Once you get to the top, you'll see the first of 7 save crystals if you're playing on the original console edition. So just make the save there, and then make your way through this gate. Pick up the small medipack, come over here and pull the lever, and as soon as you pulled the lever, you can actually move while the cutscene's playing. So jump to the right and pick up this large medipack, because an Atlantean wing or a winged Atlantean will spawn when you pull the lever. And they can only hurt you if they land next to you and bite you, but they might knock you off the edge and kill you. But you'd think the worst place to take them out is on a 1-block ledge. However, it's probably the best place to take them out because they don't actually land next to you, I think, at all. They might do, but not very often, because I've never had it happen to me. There you go. And then once you've done that, come up against the wall and then drop down. Make sure you are against the wall though, otherwise when Lara falls off the first ledge, she'll miss this second ledge and take quite a bit of damage, which you don't want. Then come over to the other side of the room. Pull yourself up this ledge. Come up that way, which Lara didn't seem to want to do. There you go. Now you can pick up those shells or clips now if you want, but we'll be coming back there in a second. Instead, make your way up here first. You can literally just climb up there, but I think the developers intended you to go over there, shimmy across that ledge, and then jump up and round, because they didn't realise this was low enough for you to climb. Either that, or it's just a shortcut for people who try. So then pick up the magnum clips here, and make your way over to this switch, and you'll also see on this block here, there's the level 2nd save crystal if you're on the original console edition. There's 7 save crystals in this level, just like the last one. So after pulling that lever, come over here and jump onto this block, and then once again the winged Atlantean can't actually land next to you. It will just fly above your head, so you're completely safe. Do wait until it's flown past before killing it though, because you don't want the explosion of its body parts to hurt you. There you go. So once you've done that, come over here. And make your way across this ledge with a somewhat tricky diagonal jump. And pick up the shotgun shells, and then you can see another set of shells in the distance. You can make that with a running jump and grab. And you can also see some mysteriously floating guns there. We'll get to those in just a second. So by now I think you're used to the supernatural and very strange, weird and wacky things happening in this game after seeing the Atlantean mutants. So why not take a running leap of faith to the guns? Upon doing that, you'll then see that there's an invisible platform in which you can pick up the Uzis, which also come with some Uzi clips, for the first and final only secret of the level. 2 more winged mutants will spawn, but the block that you just got or the tile that you just got the guns from is once again only 1 tile wide, so they can't actually land next to you, so it's completely safe to just attack them with your pistols from here. Now walk to the edge and make sure you're on the left side here. Run, jump, and grab there again. If you're on the right, then the ledge is just too high for Lara to grab, and you'll fall to your death. So now drop down here and shimmy across so that you don't take any damage. And then you'll see that we're all the way over here. So you can now make your way back to pick up the magnum clips if you didn't get them earlier. Now as you run across, just be careful not to slide down, because you don't want to have to run all the way back. Climb up here. For some reason Lara levitated for a second. We won't worry about that. It's Lara Croft, she can do whatever she likes. And then climb across here. And come up to this door that we opened with the first lever we pulled at the level. You can also use the third of 7 save crystals here. Now come along to the right side. You'll see there's a movable block. Push it once. Come round and climb on top of it. And then go into the room, where you'll find an Atlantean centaur. So just lock onto it, and then start jumping left and right. And it should miss you with most of its bullets, or fireballs. There you go. Now you can pick up the small medipack, once again after the awesome explosion, and pick up the first of 2 anks. Go back out the way you came. And then slide down here. Now when you land on the tile just below Lara here, an Atlantean mutant will spawn on the back of the Sphinx. So just be prepared to take that out. Pick up the large medipack if you didn't earlier. There you go. And now you can safely slide down the right side of the Sphinx to the door we opened with the second switch. Pick up the magnum clips there, and then come through here, and then slide down here backwards so that you can grab onto the ledge and shimmy across to pick up a second set of magnum clips. And then you can make your way out. Climb back up here. With the ledges that are just about the same size as the one we climbed up earlier, so surely the developers must have known you could climb and take that shortcut. Oh, sorry. Didn't want to climb up just yet. Instead, hang on, where are we going? There's nothing else to do in that room. Ah, there you go. Had a bit of a mind blank there. Right, so now you can climb up here. There's so much in this level. So many different places to go, so many different things to remember. There you go. So now you can come down here and swim to pick up the gold key, which looks very much like the sapphire key that we got in the level before last. Which now makes me think, in the last level, was it a sapphire key or a gold key? Because the sprite they used for the gold key in the previous levels looks completely different. But maybe it's just because we're in Egypt. So, now climb up here and slide down this slope forwards jump at the last minute and grab onto that bridge. Can take a few tries, but don't worry, because there's water to catch you if you fall. There you go. Then use the gold key. And be prepared to take on another Atlantean Centaur in this room, just the same way as you did the last. There you go. Now you can pick up the small medipack, the second Ankh, and also, if you're on the console, you can come over here and use the fourth of the 7 save crystals. And then make your way back down here. And back into the Sphinx room. Make your way around here and climb back up to the back of the Sphinx. Climb onto this convenient ledge. Now you don't want to be right up against the right here, otherwise you won't be able to grab onto this ledge. But just do a running jump and pull yourself up. Use the first Ankh on the back of its head. Slowly and carefully jump onto its face as well. And use the second Ankh. And then on the console you can also use the fifth of the 7 save crystals just up here. Now you can't drop down there, as you can see, so just slowly and carefully make your way back down the way you came up. And then come back down here, as you did earlier. And now you can enter the Sphinx. Now quickly swim down here. collect the Uzi clips, the shotgun shells, and then swim down here, in through this door, and then get pulled up through the current, up here, and then again, climb up here, which is even taller than the climb we did earlier. And then do a running jump over here. And then be prepared to face off against another winged Atlantean. You can shoot it from the safety up here if you'd like. Or if it doesn't come down, just come down here, as there is a save crystal on this block anyway. The 6th. And then you can come over here. And take it out when it's not swimming, or sorry, not swimming, flying into the stalactite or stalagmite. Don't know the difference. Pretty sure one's icy, one isn't. There you go. And now it can be very hard to see, depending on which version of the game you're in, but there is actually a large medipack in the ear there. So just go up to it and pick it up. And then jump down. Climb back up onto a slab. And pull the lever. And then swim into the door at the base of the other statue. Now we're very close to the end of the level. We're going to have to face off against 2 Atlantean mutants and an Atlantean centaur all at the same time. But I'll show you how to do it fairly consistently with only your pistols. So pick up the first set of magnum clips there. Keep running up. Keep running up. Keep running up even more. Pick up the second set of magnum clips here. And then run all the way up around this last corner. And use the 7th and final save crystal of the 7 here. And pick up the scarab beetle and then instantly start backflipping until you're right up against the wall. And then, if it comes close, you can just side flip round to the slope down there, and then it will stop following you. And just keep shooting at it. And if it comes too close again, just side flipping to the right. The centaur shouldn't come down here. There's the first of the mutants dead. We'll see if the second one comes here. You can hear the centaur as well. There you go. Ah, so it did follow me down, but it doesn't come any further. There you go. Then once you've killed that one, you can come around here, take out the centaur, just as we have the other two. Once it's dead and exploded, you can then use the scarab we just picked up on the gate here that I said we needed to go through earlier. And just before you slide down the slope there, pick up the large medipack and the magnum clips. And then if you come here, you can see through to where we're now going to go by climbing up here. And be prepared to meet an old friend here, not Pierre, but Larson.
Got a pain in my brain from you. And it's telling me funny ideas now, like to shoot you to hell.
There he is. Take him out just as you have Larson. Try not to die like I did just there.
I still got a pain in my brain from you. And it's telling me funny ideas now, like to shoot you to hell.
So just take him out, like we always have. There you go. And once he's dead, you can come over here and pick up the last piece of the Scion. And finish the level. With 15 kills and 29 pickups, and the only secret of the level. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!